Okay, what's up guys? Hopefully y'all can see me. We're trying this way because it's a dual review, so the girlfriend can't hold the camera this time. So I hope y'all can see everything. Tonight we're going to be reviewing something that I've had before, like I said, but she hasn't had. And it's a really interesting beer. It's a conversation piece and like nothing I've ever had before. So tonight we have Rogue Voodoo Maple Bacon Ale. So basically the idea for this beer came from, I guess, a donut shop where the Rogue Brewery, it's in the same town as the Rogue Brewery, and they have a maple bacon bar, and somebody at the brewery thought that was amazing, so they decided they were going to make a beer for it, I guess. So that's how this came about. I'm not going to read the stupid bullshit on the back like usual. I do know it's 5.6% alcohol by volume. It's an ale. IBUs I really don't care about, but I'll give them to you anyways. It's 30. And it's made with natural flavors. So girlfriend is going to get a normal pint glass because, like I said, she's a noob. She doesn't really know the whole ritual of beer tasting and stuff like that. So you're going to get a outsider's opinion that she will give you, and then I'm going to use just my regular pint glass because it's just a regular old ale. I'm not going to pour it in anything super special. So let's crack it open. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Okay, so we're going to spill it all over the table. Why that happened, I have no idea. But let's pour some of this out since I've already put my mouth on the bottle. Holy shit. Nice. Sorry, but you don't get as much. Okay, so while I do this video, I'm going to teach her how we do this. She's watched me do it 100 times, but she needs to learn, so we're going to teach her how to do it. So first thing we do is we're going to analyze the smell. It's called getting a nose on a beer. So you can either cup your hand over the glass if you want, but since you have so much room in your glass, you won't need to. But just smell it and let us know what you pick up. And get head in your nose. That's good. Oh. Okay, I've got my idea.
Okay.
So, what are you picking up? Don't be camera shy.
It smells terrible.
Well, what do you smell?
Absolutely nothing other than for just nasty smell.
Okay. Well, from somebody that has a palate for beer, the first thing I get is I get like a sweet maple syrup smell. Then, if you get a good nose on it, it starts to get smoky, like bacon. So, as y'all can see, it's pretty close to an amber ale. I'd like to compare it to the Newcastle Werewolf. It's, you know, it's not like completely see-through, but it's not, you know, filtered like Bud Light. So, it's a good-looking beer. And it's just a standard ale, so ABV is low relatively, and it's not uber dark. So now we're going to get a taste, okay? I'm going to fight through all this head that I poured since I decided I was going to pour it so aggressive, but... Yep, that's how I remembered it. You alright over there?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's see what you got.
A really bad smoked ham.
Smoked ham. Okay. So you have a sense of what's going on. Now, for me, like I said, I have more of a palate for it. Up front, it's smoky. Then, towards the middle, is when I can taste the hops kind of kick in. You get a little bit of hop bitterness, okay? It also kind of lingers through the aftertaste. The maple syrup kind of creeps in with the bacon flavor towards the back. And it lingers a little bit. Do you get that? The aftertaste just kind of sticks there for a minute?
Yeah.
That's called lingering. And it does. It lingers. Okay? But it's not offensive. At least for me. I don't know about a rookie's opinion. But she doesn't like beer. So that will give you a completely biased opinion. But at the same time, if you're a person that doesn't like beer, this is what you can take from it. So you get smoked ham.
Bad smoked ham. Not just smoked ham. Bad smoked ham.
Okay, well the reason for that is you've never really, well, I can't say you never really tasted hops, because you've had some of my IPAs, which have hops in them. You've had my stouts, which more or less have hops in them. Different ones with more or less hops, but what is giving you that oddball taste is the hops. The hops are creating a bitterness there that wouldn't be there if you were just drinking, you know, ham.
That bird didn't smoke it either.
But in all seriousness, this was done just because I thought it'd be fun to have a video where we just, you know, kind of shoot the shit and y'all can get an idea of the difference between somebody who has developed a palate and someone who hasn't. Okay? She, I think, is going to stick with her Mike's Hard Lemonade, and I will play the craft beer game. Now, on to the beer. This beer is what I like to call a novelty beer. It's a conversation piece beer. This is definitely not going to be something I'm going to drink every day. Now, I'm going to drink my glass, and I'm going to finish her glass, and then I'll probably go pop a Corona, but this is not something I would drink every day. Now, if I had some friends over and I wanted to show off, I would pull this out of the fridge and be like, hey, what do you think? You know, not even tell them what it is and see what their opinions are. Or be like, oh, look at this cool beer that I tried. It's just one of those, like I said, it's one of those that I'm going to put in the wall just to say that I've done it. Now, I've had this beer before. I had it on tap. And it was good. But it's not made to be a daily drinker, in my opinion. It's made to just be a wow beer, a wow factor, a novelty beer. So, for the style, I'm going to classify this as a brown ale or an amber ale, and it's good. So I'm going to give it a 6. Now, overall, I don't think the wow factor sets the rating high enough for this beer to just be, like I said, drink every day. It's good, but it's not for me. So, overall, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give it a 5. Just because it was a good idea, you know, for them to put it out there and just say, hey, this is cool, check it out. But at the end of the day, it's not serious enough for me. And I like serious beers, if that makes any sense. You know, imperial stouts, IPAs, stuff that is meant to be drank over and over again. I don't think this, when it was brewed or when the idea came about, they were like, oh, people are going to buy this by the case and they're going to drink it every day. No, I think somebody got a wild hair up their ass is what happened, and they decided they were going to brew this beer. So if you like brown ales, I would say go ahead and give it a try. It's not high in the ABV. It's a little bit more than a Budweiser or Mike's Hard Lemonade. And it's just something different. If you don't know what you want to drink and you want to try something different and then you want to be able to show it off to people and say, hey, I had this and it was good, then go ahead and buy it. I don't know what it retails for. Last time I checked, Rogue big bottles, depending on what was in it, was going anywhere from 15 to 12, you know, right down to 10, kind of with Stones. So it varies by region. We're in Texas and our beer's pretty reasonable here, but that's our review of the Rogue Voodoo Maple Bacon Ale.
I'm very depressed that you told me that it tasted like breakfast and
it does.
Terrible.
It does. So I will see y'all again in another video, which is probably going to be Corona Extra, since that's what I have in the fridge. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.